Okay, so this call, the incoming call, this is where the opportunity, your client, your prospect, someone that's interested in your product is calling your company. They're making an inquiry. We don't know if they're on the right product yet. We don't know if they can afford it. We just know there's some interest. Now, let's talk about what you know about this caller. Look, first of all, okay, regardless of what you believe or what you've been told, this is a very real buyer. In fact, I believe this buyer, this prospect, or whatever you call him, the client, the interested party, is a better quality, is a grade better than the people that just walk in or drive in. I believe they're closer to making a decision, and absolutely, they're certainly better qualified financially by survey. Also, we know that this is someone that is seeking what? Information about your product or service. Again, we don't know if they can afford it. We don't know if they can buy it. We don't even know if it satisfies their wants and needs, but we know they want more information. That's going to become critical into how we handle this call in just a bit. Also, over 50% of the time, you need to know this. These people that are calling you are not on the right product. Even the person that calls and says, I want this, I've been looking all over town, and it's got to have this and this, even those people, 50% of your calls are not on the right product or service. Also know this. These people, these callers, typically are not interested in building rapport. I know, I just said that. They're not interested in building rapport. They're interested in what? Information. They're not interested in a salesperson. They're not interested in you. They're not interested in your problems. They're interested in what? How much? What is it? Does it satisfy me? Do you have it? And get off the phone. So that's going to become important because we want to set that call up with what will satisfy them and make them happy and actually get real rapport in the process. Next one. This caller is trying to determine whether it's worth even coming to see you or pursue you. I just got off a phone call on the way over here. A client calling me, asking me about pricing and information, telling me, look, we just got to get the price right, Grant. Otherwise, we don't think we even entertain this with you, okay? So that's an incoming call. They're trying to see, hey, do we even go further down the road with Grant? Your caller's also trying to save time. They're calling in, getting off the phone, saves them time. So we want to take that into consideration. The phone allows them to get some distance between you and your company. They like that. It makes them feel safe. Also know this. They want to see how they're going to be treated in this call. Hey, if you mistreat me on the incoming call, I know you're going to mistreat me when I get there. Also, this buyer, again, is better qualified. I want you to hear that. I talked about it a little bit. This buyer is financially better qualified. They value time. Anyone concerned about time means what? Money. Got it? Hey, I'm going to call in. What am I interested in? Time is money. You've always heard that. People with poor credit, bad credit that aren't interested are not going to make this phone call. They have interest. You have something to sell. That's why they're calling you. Get your head right about this call. Go back over this list. They called in because they have interest in something you sell. Maybe not the exact thing they ask about, but in something you sell. They're interested in solving some problem they have and falling in love with something you have to sell them, okay? So learn these things because it's going to create the rest of our call.